This. Okay, now again. We read Temple of Love, page 203. Gurudev says, this is all meditation. Beautiful, right? Wow, Baba. Ananta Das Babaji's mercy. Beautiful. These are golden birds. His own realization. Where will you get this? If you read these books, Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi and Vilap Kushumanjali, two books totally fixed in Radha Dashyam.
Wow.
These are the two books. That's all we need. That's what you said. See?
Lovely, nice.
Other book?
Didi?
Yes.
Sorry, still I'm not in Japanese translation room. Is this okay? Please wait. I'm going to Japanese translation.
Okay.
Then Japanese devotee can understand.
Okay. No
Thank
stress.
you, my dear. Sweetie Didi, please help us. Today, no Jananda Maharaj, Gora Chandra, and Daka.
Where are they? Oh, gone.
And last week, I was sick. I couldn't join, but I heard last week this Japan Sangha was very nice. Many devotees sharing and full of feelings, right?
Yes, it was very nice.
I'm looking forward to get this mercy and nectar, all of you.
You tell me when you are ready.
Yeah, just I'm waiting. I'm going to translation room then. After that, I cannot speak open channel, but how to, someone can help maybe.
Only the
I think,
host.
yeah, Maharani is waiting for the translation that she read, I think.
Udagi.
I don't know.
そう、キショリさん、
双葉さん呼ばれてます。
今のところ通訳しないのであればそのように伝えないと、多分それを待ってるんだと思う。
通訳のセットが終わったらもう一度読み直してください。今、通訳のセッティング待ちです。すいません。日本クラスなので、今日通訳のセットが終わったら、こう読み始めることで、はい、お願いしてます。
そう、誰がセットできたっていう、私言いますか、準備できたら。キショリさん。
はい、ありがとうございます。
Okay. Maharani, maybe I can let you know after Kishori Didi put the translation room in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready. Can you read that again? Thank you.
Can I start? Is it set now? It should be set now.
Yeah, you can start. Thank you.
Okay. Gurudev. This is all meditation. Beautiful, right? Wow, Baba. Ananta Das Babaji's mercy. Beautiful. These are golden birds. His own realizations. Where will you get this? If you read these books, Radha Rasa Sudanidhi and Vilap Kusumanjali, 2 books, totally fixed in Radha Dashyam. Other books are good, but these 2 books are Rasic books. Radha Rasa Sudanidhi and Vilap Kusumanjali. These are the wealth of anyone. Radha Rasa Sudanidhi, my Swamini. Vilap Kusumanjali, your Siddha Deha, Manjari Swarup. How to practice in Manjari Swarup? That is Vilap Kusumanjali, no other thing. Other books will never teach you to practice in your Siddha Deha. If you read Prema Bhakti Chandrika, it is a preparation to come to Vilap Kusumanjali. These are the preparations to enter there. This is the highest. Which line can you read again and again in Chaitanya Charitamrita? Shri Rupa Raghunath Pade Yara Asha Chaitanya Charinamrita Kahe Krishna Das. We need only one hope in life, the shelter of Rupa and Raghunath. And how do you understand Rupa Goswami? The Shishyas can say, if you want to know me, meet with any of my disciples. I don't know the spelling of the word, the Shishya. The Shiksha, no, probably meant Shiksha. It's the spelling is different. But if you want to know me, meet with any of my disciples. That disciple will say how I am lower and unqualified. They know about all the Guru's effects are there in the disciple. Do you see any of Anantadas Babaji's disciples? They are so elevated. Why? The effect of Guru is coming to you. Right or not? All this is coming. Effect. It's like a mirror. What is the level of the Guru? The effect will come to the disciple for sure.
Well, I cannot write this. I cannot say this. So I better think.
What I learned is all a little effect of my Guru there, Radha Govinda Das Babaji, Keshava Baba. Effect is there. This is the samskara. Nature will sure happen like this. If you meet some devotees whose Guru is a big fighter, you will see that they have also the nature to fight. It's a vibration flowing. Why do we go to see the Guru? only to sit with him and catch that and come in that. Because we receive the vibe. This vibe is affecting inside. Vibration. You see all the miracles are happening. Chamatkara. Radha Govinda Das Babaji, he is not there in physical form, but his vibe is still going on, living here. Raghunanda Prasad, Sadhu Maharaj's grandfather, is not here. His vibe is still waving. Vibration. Vibes. Yeah, but I read like it is here. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Rajmata, her vibe was everyone has to eat prasadam. Everyone has to be satisfied. This vibe is still happening here. You always give prasadam. You always have to eat. So now we know from where it comes. Even anyone who lives here wants to satisfy others because of the vibe. Divine vibrations are there. See the service of Radha Mohan and see the service of Kopeshwara. Everywhere is service and the loving vibe. Although so many work is going on, it's all peaceful and in the vibe. You know? Negative vibes want to enter, but it doesn't find a way. Because their vibes are so strong that they cannot be disturbed.
Your taxi coming soon.
You see, Raghunath Das Goswami in his Sadhaka Deha and Tulsi Manjari is the Siddha Deha of him.
Where is the box? How many boxes?
When we are in Sadhaka Deha, we think like this.
For me, I don't have space.
I have no qualifications to be in my Siddha Deha. I am yours.
Give banana.
I am yours.
Okay.
Swamini,
No plastic removed. It's not.
when will that time come? When you will show me my Siddha Deha and I will start living in that.
One.
No.
I am yours, O Swamini. I am yours.
Always take it. No.
Make me understand my Siddha Deha. When will it come to me? That is crying. Why don't you help me to be in my spiritual body? Why don't you show me how to live in that? Why don't you give service to me?
Again.
Why don't you help me to be in my spiritual body? Why don't you show me how to live in that? And why don't you give service to me? Because I'm not in my Siddha Deha. very impersonal relation. This plastic body cannot do anything of your seva. I know this. So you don't see me. You don't care to me. When will this time come that I will realize my spiritual body? And I will start living in it. I'm yours. I will never forget that I'm yours. I will not say to anything or anybody else that I'm yours. I will only say to you that I'm yours, not to others. Not even in a dream, I won't. Jai-ho. This is the end of chapter 7. What?
This one? The mouth books? No, this one.
Just chapter 7 is finished. And then a new chapter starts. What is a manjari? There's nothing else to be said. This is all.
Suniti,
Radha, good eve.
you do miracles. You write this book. I have no knowledge to write like this. I cannot.
Just try to catch your vibe, Gurudev. That's all why I did it. I'm a stealer.
Back for or steal
From where you write it, your realization.
from lecture.
I never say these things. But I never say how you catch it.
This is all our exchanges in all the years, Gurudev. Actually, you always say the same thing to us. We have to watch our vibration.
What do you do, Radha? क्योंकि हम बेड डलवाए
So this is the.
I don't know.
No.
But we try to catch the vibration, the feeling of the heart, and the inspiration.
उनका बेड डाला उसकी बेड
That's why we come together. We go to Vrindavan, starts floating, like Gurudev said. We want to live in the flow, in the flow of love, of what is Shrimati Radhika's desire, and Gurudev is Prema Rupaya. He is the form of that love and of that desire to share the love and to care for others. And so what we try to catch the vibration. Because we know our own vibration that has come from our past, from our samskara, from our impressions. We know that, but we want to grow out of that. We want to grow also in our spiritual self. And that's why we go to the sadhus. And that's why we go to Mongeraj Mandir. We want to also live in the vibration of a Dasi. We know that our Gurudev is a Dasi. We know that our Param Gurudev is a Dasi. We know that Keshav Baba is a Dasi. And we are watching very closely. We try to catch this feeling from them. We are actually thieves. We want to go there to beg, borrow, or steal. At least me, I don't know. We need this vibration so also that I can feel myself as a Dasi. That is important because otherwise my old vibration is not so elevated. But like what Gurudev says, I am living in your mercy. You destroy me or you keep me. That's the point. You are my goal in life or in death. So this is it's very deep meditation. We can read it as letters. We have heard about it also. But to feel it and to live it and to be it, that is something that comes from the particles of prem, from somebody who is living in that. The Prema Rupaya of Shri Gurudev and Param Gurudev and all the sadhus who are in this vibration. I would like to get their foot dust. I would like to listen their katha. I want to do some service. That is my hope, that I also can float in the feelings of Dasi Bhav. And Gurudev often gives these examples with the lines. Our life is one certain line that we have been drawing with a pencil, like always drawing in the same line. But how to get out of the same line? Out of this consciousness, out of the bodily consciousness. That can only happen if I put another new line next to it. That is what Gurudev gives as advice for us. We make a new line out of emotional bonding with the sadhus, with our Gurudev, and we try to catch the feelings of being a Dasi, how to behave, how to think, and how to feel. And these things, they will come by mercy also. Listening it and also trying to live it with our brothers and sisters. That is the goal of our life, and this is something that will develop.
Nice hotel.
And Gurudev is always so humble. He always says, I don't know who said these. I don't know who spoke these words. Because we always feel, as a Dasi, we always feel very small. And I don't know. This is the mercy of Radhika. Never boasting, never showing off. Always being in our constitutional position, which is very small and full of no desire to show off. Just desire to serve and make everyone happy. Yeah, maybe somebody else would like to share on this, because today we have an open sharing And please share what you feel about this subject.
Radha. I want to share, please, Suniti. I'm so lucky that I in the near of you, only 3 kilometers far away from you. It's really so a blessing for me to be here and have Qatar sometimes when I not run away. I want to say it. I'm so thankful. Yes, for this special association from Gurudev Sadhus, and I cannot. I'm very stupid person and very ignorant in many things also, but my only hope is when I can hear more what Gurudev say to us, maybe through us, also durch uns, also ne, Gurudev, you speak to us with every person around I connecting. It's nothing else. All in this here in front of me, I live here or I drive to this or family or doctors or this or this. Only I see Gurdev's wonderful, very smiling love in all my ways. I cannot press it out in the words. Thank you so much. Deeply.
Maharani also wants to share. Morning is very nice thing to share.
Yeah, Gurudev wants me to share. Actually, I was very lucky now this time. I was here in February with my whole family, which was a big desire that everybody comes. But then I was so much engaged with the family, and I was so much running around for everybody. So I'm very lucky I could come again. And now, since only a few devotees are here, there are many things we can do. And I was happy I could read every morning. And reading alone is nice, but the mind goes everywhere. Reading together is better, and reading and sharing and listening and sharing and reading, this goes really deep. And then it's with me all day long. Like you said, now you see things, you see something and you remember. You see small manjaris on the tulsi, you remember. You see, go in front of Radha Mohan, you remember. You start to chant, you remember. And it's always said that one does say, not said sorry, it's that the first hour in the morning is so important. And if I can really do this every morning, it's so intense and so nice. And then there's a chance that some little realizations come. Like I had to this morning, all of a sudden I realized I was for 20 years in ISKCON and I didn't even know what is the goal. So really, where to go? We knew we want to go from here, we don't want to be here. But actually somehow I never understood where I will go and what I will do there. And so how to prepare if you have no idea? And here with Gurudev and Radha Mohan, by their mercy, we know, we hear everything and we can really seriously prepare. And then go more deeper and deeper and yeah. There's just a hope that one day I will really understand and feel.
One thing said before morning, that once you read, you don't want to read again.
Oh, that is also, yeah. Normally when we read books, we read the book one time and then it's done. You don't read a second time because you already know what's in the book. But Vilapusumanjali, Radha Sudanidhi, we can read many times and every time we read, I feel it's new. something new. I haven't read, I haven't seen, I haven't felt. It's a new. When Radharani is described, again, it's new, it's fresh. It's so amazing.
Always.
We read the same thing again and again, and we know we have read it, but it's so nice, it's so special. And I really feel we have to read it many times to understand, to feel, to share. Thank you.
Radhe Radhe, sweet devotees. I am inspired to share on Suniti and Maharani's lead-in about why we come to Vrindavan. And Suniti said that we have the two lines that Gurudev talks about. And I just feel that we have to come to Vrindavan to establish this new line in our consciousness. And we have to learn how to see in a loving way. And so often Gurudev is showing this. I mean, he just did a moment ago with Ramkripa Rose. I was like trying to bounce her to sleep and her eyes were wide open and she's looking around and he looks at me and goes, she's listening. And I was like, this is a loving way. Instead of thinking, why is she not going to sleep? I'm like, oh, she's listening to these sweet devotees. And your heart starts melting, and I feel this way about being in Vrindavan and then being in these Zoom classes all the time is like we're learning how to see in a loving way, being around these loving devotees and learning from them and really begging them, like Maharani, like begging her to share her deep things because it makes Gurudev cry and that makes all of us cry and then the loving feelings continue. And so that's what I wanted to share. Radhe.
Oh, it's the Japanese class. Any Japanese wants to share?
Radha Radhe。大丈夫でしょうか。ラマによろしくお願いします。
I will translate.
バクティヒマギリと申します。よろしくお願いします。
Radha Bhakti Himagiri.
今、毎朝、ラーダラサスタニティを読んでいます。
This time, every morning, I'm reading Radha Rasa Sudanidhi.
私、英語が話せないので、読めないので、本文を読むしかないんです。
I cannot understand English, so I just read the verse only.
本文には、クリシュナとラーダのリーダーがたくさん載ってます。
And every verse, there is many Leelas with Radha and Krishna.
マンジャリーが出てこない。
There's no manjaris.
ラーダラサスタニティを読みながら、マンジャリーを瞑想しています。
Now I'm reading Radha Rasa Sudanidhi and during reading and just meditate about manjaris.
どんな風に動いているのか。
How they act.
どんな風に仕えているのか。
How they are serving.
どんな風に二人のリーダーを盛り上げているのか。
How they are helping or encouraging their leelas.
マンジャリーのことを考えながら読んでいます。
I'm reading with thinking about manjaris.
グルデーブの教えなくして、マンジャリーのことを瞑想はできませんでした。
Without Gurudev's instruction, I cannot meditate about manjari.
ブリンダーバンで出会ったディボーティーの方たちなしに、マンジャリーを瞑想することはできませんでした。
Without devotees I met in Vrindavan, I cannot meditate about manjaris.
ヨーロッパで会った皆さんなしにマンジャリーを瞑想することはできないなと思っています。
Devotees I met in Europe, without the devotees I met in Europe, I cannot meditate about manjaris.
出会うすべての人がマンジャリーの瞑想をさせてくれます。
Everybody who I met makes me help to meditate manjaris.
マンジャリーは欲を持たず、違うな。マンジャリーはすごく謙虚なのに、ラーダ・クリシュナを見たいという欲で、欲は持っている。言えるかな。
Manjaris are very humble, but they have a desire to see Radha and Krishna.
その意味を最近よく考えています。
I recently thinking about that meaning of that.
謙虚なのに欲は持っているってどういうことなんだろうと。
They are humble but have desire. What does it mean?
そんな時にやっぱりグルデーブを思い出します。
Then during I'm thinking, I remembered that Gurudev.
感謝を持っていたらそれは可能だなというふうに思っています。
With thankfulness, appreciation, then it will be possible.
与えられたものに気づいて、どれほど自分が祝福を受けているか気づいた。
To know what I get, and then to know how much we are taking the mercy.
どれだけ自分が祝福されていたかに気づいたときに、
how much the bliss I got.
謙虚になることができるなと。
If I realize that kind of thing, then we can be humble.
その時に感謝を返したくなる。
At that moment, I feel I want to pay the thankfulness back.
そして使いたくなる。
And want to serve.
自分がどれだけラーダに愛されているのか、日々見つけていくサーダナが大事だなと思っています。
I think this is important to find how much Radha loves me. That will be my practice, sadhana. I think this is important.
本当にすべて与えてもらっているということに気づかせてくれたのはグルデーブです。
Gurudev makes me know or notice everything is given.
私の目を開いてくれたのはグルデーブです。
Gurudev opened my eyes.
すべてグルデーブからやってきたんだなということに気づきました。
Now I noticed everything is coming from Gurudev.
心から感謝しています。皆さんありがとうございました。
I really appreciate it from the bottom of the heart. And thank you for everybody. Radhe.
Our Bhakti Himagiri, Bhakti Himagiri is so sweet. Our all practice is in the mood of Manjari.
Java. Yes.
Translate.
Yeah, there is translation.
Vishali is translating in the backside.
So this is the quality. Who outside physically humble and always in service and trying to be loving. This is our physical activities has to be like this. And that brings to the Radha Das Manjari Bhav. Understand? Ma Bhakti Himagiri, you are a young guru. You
クルデーブの慈悲と皆さんの慈悲です。本当にありがとうございます。
Everything your mercy, Gurudev, and everybody's mercy.
ラマにありがとう。
とんでもないです。
どうもありがとうございます。
Radhe, arigato gozaimasu.
ありがとうございます。
I want to learn from you. Listen more seriously.
Chapter 8. What is a manjari? She, Sri Radha, whose worship is delicious, bestows the highest perfection. From Radha Rasa Sudhamidhi 98. That perfection is Manjari Bhav. Sadhu Maharaj. Manjari is a sensitive mood. Your feeling is very sensitive. Manjari, you see the flower and you see the yellow buds. Devotee. Flower buds, before it opens, showing with his hand how the flower opens. Sadhu Maharaj. Before it opens, it is very sensitive. This feeling to be in soul consciousness is very sensitive, my dear. Many anarthas, things of no value on this path, many obstacles are there stopping you to come in this point of Manjari Bhav. Because of my body, because of my senses, because of my mind, because of all material activities, I have no time to be in that soul consciousness. So what to speak of Manjari Bhav? When some sukriti, some good fortune come in my life, then you can think on that, move in that direction. How to be spiritual, how to be in divine consciousness, how to be connected in divine love. Manjari means to become like a shadow of Radhika. There are personal and impersonal attitudes. I want to be only personal with you. Even Krishna cannot influence me because of your love. I want to be only your shadow. That is Manjari Bhav. Is it easy? Doing is difficult. It is not that easy to do. But it's very good to listen and relish. Without personal, you cannot feel anything. You break your ego. Because of the ego, you cannot be personal. Ego makes impersonal. Why saintly persons say, don't be impersonal. Don't try to become something in your life. That ego will eat you. We are her shadow. Shadow follows everywhere. Radharani is the full moon light. She dresses herself in a white sari with white flowers in her black braid. Selfless. What is the goal? Her identification is not the goal. Her goal is the meeting. She feels, I like blue color because it reminds me of Krishna. But I will not wear that because I have to go in moonlight, and so I have to adjust with the circumstances. What is bhajan? I will follow the same mood what my Swamini has. That is bhajan. If I do bhajan and I have no humility, nothing. And she does that all habits we have to enter. If I feel distant from that, I will try to develop. That is bhajan. You will see the manjaris always follow her mood. The five senses, they are disturbing. But in service, they become favorable. The senses, touch, smell, hearing, help us. Touch. When you touch Swamini's lotus feet, and you feel that touch, no other touch will satisfy you. This way we change our circumstances and make it anukul, favorable in Radha Dashyam. Hearing. Many voices will talk, but hearing is fixed there, searching for her voice. The gopis are only searching for the sound of the flute. When you begin living in your bath, you will hear it. Those who are living in this bath are living in Ras. Touch. Many touch will come.
Radha, Maharani?
Yeah.
I would like to this point. I find it's very, very deep. Maybe we can hear something about this also from Gurudev or from other devotees, because I think I am also trying to practice this to hear how Swamini's vibration, how Dasi's vibration, how Mandra's vibration are coming through, searching for her voice. And then Gurudev is saying here, the gopis are only searching for the sound of the flute because they are interested in hearing Krishna's vibration. They want to meet him. They want to hear his feelings and from his mouth. But we want to hear Swamini's vibration. We want to hear her feelings, her mouth, her expressions. We want to serve that. And then it says, when you begin living in your bath, you will hear it. Gurudev, that is Seva Sadhaka Rupena, Sita Rupena Chatrahi, that I understand that this feeling, that is my bath. I want to hear everywhere the voice of Swamini. I want to feel her feelings. I want to be close to those who speak about Srimati Radhika's feelings and her bath, and then searching for it everywhere. That is our homework, right, Gurudev?
Right. Right.
So how to do it, Gurudev? Can you help us? How to come closer to always being in that bath and feeling that bath and trying to hear the bath, to float in these feelings that always search for that?
Maharani say, na, this Vilap Kusumanjali and Radha Rasdanidhi, only alone not reading. What you say?
If you read it alone, then you cannot really go deep. You need to read it together with others and share the thoughts. And then also, like when you read slowly and loud and others are listening, or you're listening when someone is reading, it goes much deeper than just
Loud
reading.
why? It goes not only in ear, it goes to the heart.
It goes to the heart. Yeah.
So loud. So loud that it can enter from the ear to the reach to the heart. Beautiful. Nice. Breathing in more.
More. Touch. Many touch will come. But you only want to believe in divine touch. You are searching for that touch. You touch and you feel that you are connected.
Radha, AC वाला है बेटा?
तो लगा दिया 15 उसको 16 नंबर पे लगा दिया एक स्प्लिट वाला
उसको ढक्कन नहीं लगा सका
देखना प्रयास कर रहा है ढक्कन मिल जाता है लगाते
नीचे वाला को ठीक कराओ भी नहीं चल रहा है नीचे वाला चल
देख लेगा अभी नहीं है तो देख लेगा
देखवा लो बेटा
All will get the experience of this from inside. Only by changing their taste. By changing ras, they will enter inside. Only the mood changes, And we will feel that. This is bhajan. Bhajan is not only sitting and chanting. When the circumstances are not changing, and I do not want to change my circumstances, bhajan is not happening.
Inner circumstances.
You remain an outsider. When bhajan moves, you will feel to be more connected. If Krishna comes only in dreams, then I want to dream only. I only want those circumstances that are favorable for this, for being inside. In feeling, can you understand very easily everything? Loving exchange has to be there. Gopis and Saktis have to desire to be with Krishna. But Manjaris have only one desire, to serve Radhika. They only want to bring my Swamini to him. If you even think for Krishna, your chastity is gone. Manjari do not even dream for Krishna. What about touch and other things? Those who are not Manjaris, they think for Krishna. They are in God consciousness. Understand, my dear? Whole life you only think for Krishna, and now you have to be very careful. He will catch you from many directions. From which direction he will catch you? You don't know. He will catch you to bring you out of Radha Dashyam. Why will I know about other than his mood? Then I don't want to be information collector. I want to do that, what I know, that practice I want to do in my life. A chaste woman never looks for another man. Am I reading too fast?
Yeah. They cannot talk to you. They are in different world.
If she's chaste, she will not do. So, why you will see Krishna? Manjaris are so fixed. They do not want to see Krishna. They know no other path. They are only in Ba, that I am Radha Dasi. What Radhika is feeling, I want always feel. To please my Swami. This is the goal to do in my life. no diversion. This is Guru Vandana. Guru will be happy when you are fixed in one path. Guru will not be happy when every day you have a new path in different directions. Guru Nishta is not there. We are not taking shelter of our Guru.
Radhe, Radhe. So what is the meaning of this? When we are always changing our path.
When we change our bhav, means with my Ishtadev, means I have no Guru Nishtha. It's not that Guru Nishtha is your Ishta bhav. How you fix with your Ishtadev, that is Guru Nishtha. Not that I am not following Gurudev. Following means taking accept the bhav. That is the following of the Gurudev. That is the shelter of Gurudev. What he say, I do with my full heart. Gurudev not say to do his personal service, but he say to remove ego, he give service. That false ego not come to him. But it's only one goal, that you have fixed in your Ishtadev. That is Guru Nishtha. We wrong concept that Guru Nishtha means only looking to Gurudev, Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev. No. I see Anandas Babaji, no any disciple living with Anandas Babaji. Vinod Baba, no disciples are living there. But they are so fixed in bhav, they have a Guru Nishtha. So living and not living, I serve or not serve. When I serve really, I fix my bhav with my Ishtadev is a Guru Nishtha. That is the point. It's not that running in and pleasing to Gurudev, no. My Guru Nishtha with the Ishtadev, Gurudev will become very happy. I got one servant who can serve to myself. That is good. Like my Gurudev will be only happy when I will serve to Radha. That is Guru Nishtha. I follow the way what he teach me. That is Guru Nishtha. Right? I firm faith in his words and I do it. Right? We see different concepts of Guru. Guru is the goal, Guru is everything almighty. No. Guru not like this. I want to take that mood of Gurudev, what he is practicing. That is Guru. He no practice other than Ishtadev. That is Guru. That is the love. And who is? You see today, Priya Atma asking When Maharani, when you took initiation, he said, now. And he said, wow, so much you have realization. So much you have realization, Maharani asked. Then I realized, because when he came first time, 6 months before, he has a big beard and big hair or something. When you remember or not?
Yeah, I'm remembering now. My gosh, I forgot.
And
Yes,
and then I say, what you are doing?
Yeah.
Then he cut the hair. Then he is so much beard.
Yeah.
Now he save everything and he wants to take shelter. And now he is doing service to me. And this service, immediately his false ego gone. We serve to Gurudev physically to remove our false ego. That I can develop the way what he is practicing. That is the goal of life. What he is practicing, he is not practicing other things than Ishtadev. That is Guru Vishnu. See, the concept has to change. It's a wrong concept, the Guru is the goal. Means everything I have to make happy to the Guru is not a goal. Guru means who took the mood of the Gurudev inside. Like a Rupa Goswami and Rati Manjari, Raghunath Das Goswami took the mood of Rupa Goswami. What Rupa Goswami cannot explain, Raghunath Das Goswami explained more than that. Why? It's not that he is more qualified, but he realized the Gurudev inner privacy and he opened that. Who cannot, Gurudev himself cannot open, but the disciple opening the reality of his relation of Radharani to his Gurudev. He cannot say this. You see, it's Kalkavallari, last book of Rupa Goswami. He cannot do it himself. But his disciple is doing more, that he is so attached with Gurudev. Nistha, this is Nistha, his inner feelings. And then Raghunath Das Goswami is explaining his Gurudev inner feelings and explaining that. Right? This is the real. Right? Suniti?
Jai Gurudev, very nice.
So that means also taking shelter with Gurudev is like in our life.
Shelter of the mood taking
Of the
shelter.
mood, yeah. In our
And I want to take that mood. That is Sarnagati.
No.
Mood I took. What he is doing, I will take same mood in my life.
yeah, in life, for instance, also in relations with other persons.
That is relation.
Then
When I took the mood of you, this normally I not say I have a relation, but I have a relation because I follow your mood. I have no doubt in your mood, so I like that mood. So I'm practicing same thing what you are doing. That is Sarnagat. Of the mood of you, I Sarnagat. And when I see your physical body, I respect that. But taking mood is the Sarnagat. I physically Sarnagati to you, physical is no meaningful. Saranagati of your feelings, I want to accept that. So I Sharanagati. Saranagati to you to take it, receive it.
This is the transcendental role model, Gurudev. Like in my life, I always think, what would Gurudev do? How would he behave? Like this, I try to come into the mood, what you are teaching to us. And others say, what would Jesus do? And we say, what would Radharani do? What would be the Manjari's mood? And usually I would become angry, but then I try to switch into my inner mood, into that what I have learned and feel in that way, and try to come naturally more and more into that softness, humbleness, tenderness, kindness, all these qualities that we know, these are the Manjaris and Radhika's qualities to practice. And when I serve Gurudev, then I come close to have the feelings of someone. I need to be close.
So,
And when
so I want to practice Radharani, and whereas I will get the Manjari to learn that. My Guru Manjari.
Exactly, yes.
Is near where I'm searching for. I don't know Rupa and Rati. I know Gurudev only. So how I can go to Rupa and Rati without mercy of Gurudev? How I will go to Radharani without mercy of Gurudev? So I have to take that mood what Gurudev is practicing. Without no effort, without no effort, without no doing, we will automatically reach it there in that flow. What is the effort? Kripa sadhya. What I can do effort? I am not sadhana. Sadhana bhakti is a mercy. Is a flow of good to the lotus of Radha. This is the reality. When I want to do, I cannot do anything. But the mercy of Gurudev, flow of that mercy will bring me there. To where it goes, only to Radharani. I have to flow with that Manjari. That's the Saranagati. This is the deepest meaning of Saranagati. Vinod Thakur is singing Saranagati. If you read with this book, you can feel it. In the flow of Gurudev, I have to flow. To take that mood to flow, that his strength will bring me there. Because I have no effort to do anything. Right? This is my realization. I share. I don't know who will write these things. These are very important things. Is a conclusion of all essence of the Shastra, I say you. Mercy means kripa. When kripa will, the waves of the mercy, when I will flow, when I will surrender to that, I will surrender to that flow, who is going only in one direction. That's the point.
Actually, we can check ourselves in daily life. Like Suniti said, was actually what I also felt, and how we react in daily life. We can check how much we are connected. If we have our own way to react, or if we react in new mood. Gurudev's mood, in Swami's mood.
I'm telling about my group. I don't know other things. What I practice, I share with you. I don't know. I see only him. Guru Tattva, when somebody says, Jai Gurudev, I see my Gurudev. I don't forgive. I am still a student of my Gurudev. On his behalf I serve. That is not my responsibility. This is not my efforts. It's all his mercy. That is the reality. I am a human being. I can do so many material mistakes. But the mercy of Gurudev is close. Still I am not a Siddha Purush. But I know my Gurudev was a Siddha Purush. And all you are talking that I am not qualified, but his mercy is going to everyone.
A chaste woman never looks for another man. If she is chaste, she will not do. So,
no understanding. One paragraph from this paragraph.
That's the beginning of the paragraph. It says, I don't want to be a collector. And then it comes, a chaste woman never...
No, read from the, I am not want to be collector. Then it will
Okay. Why will I know about other than this mood? I don't want to be information collector. I want to do that, what I know, that practice. I want to do it in my life. A chaste woman never looks for another man. If she is chaste, she will not do. So why you will see Krishna? Manjaris are so fixed, they do not want to see Krishna. They know no other bhav. They are only in bhav that I am Radha Dasi. What Radhika is feeling, I always feel to please my Swami. I want to always feel to please my Swami. This is the goal to do in my life. No diversion. This is Guru Vandana. Guru will be happy when you are fixed in one bhav.
Happy means much.
Guru will not be happy. And every day you have new paths in different directions. Guru Nishta is not there. We are not taking shelter of our Guru.
This is the feeling of Gurudev is Guru Nishta. I take the feeling of that Guru Sarnagati.
Initiation is a process until I identify with my spiritual identification. When my identification is clear, that is my last place. Bhajan means relation. Then my Bhajan means relation.
What is meaning of Bhajan? Bhajan means I will remember you. Why I will remember you? I have no relation with you. Why I will think for you? Chanting is a thinking. Why I will think for you? I have no relation with you. So bhajan means relation. So I remember you. Gurudev give what bhajan? Radha bhajan. So Radha bhajan means what? Make relation with this. This is my mode. You follow this mode. That is Sarnagati. That is Sarnagati. It's not that one person is fall down in the floor and he is taking shelter and he no move from there. That Sarnagati. No. I took your mood back forward. That's Sarnagati. You sit in Japan, you sit in America, you sit any place, but you are Sarnagati. Because I still that mood in my life. I will not deviate from that. That's it. Understand Bhakti Hemadiri?
Then my bhajan is successful.
The audio books are too many. One is a bhajan, and bhajan means you have to understand what is the meaning of bhajan, not chanting only. I chanting because to thank you. And why I am thinking? Because my Gurudev is thinking like this. So I want to do that way. That is Sarnagati. Right? Understand meaning of Sarnagati. See Bhakti Vinod Thakur Sarnagati song and see that this is feeling not there. Then you will realize, see Sarnagati.
Yes, Gurudev, Sharanagati is not something that we show outside. It's dedication to a constant feeling of belonging.
Yes. Of the mood, what you are practicing. I steal that from you.
Beg, borrow, or steal. Yes.
You give me, I will borrow from you, or I will steal from you. But I will do this meaning of Narayan Maharaj. But I will take it.
I will take it, I will keep it, and I want to live in it.
That is the point. From Vijay Devi.
You have to press to lover to think of for beloved.
Huh?
You have to press the lover to think for the beloved. My lover, my darling, my sweetheart, how will I live without you?
It's the many is there. My darling, you are my lover. How I can live without you? I don't know, Gurudev, teach me like this. You have to accept me. I cannot forget you. So I chant. When you will give me, you will accept that you are mine, then I will forget to chant. I will be in your service. But till you are not giving me the permission, I have to chant it. I have to remember you that you are only my darling. Only you are my love. Only you are my goal. No others. Right? Kishori?
What is the meaning of that? My Gurudev says, chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. He says, chant. You will not understand now, but one day love will come and you will understand. Love will come. Relation will develop. You will not need to pressure yourself. Even when you do not want to do, name will come inside of you. In spiritual life, how can you come to the final stage? Our Goswamis write that relation. Relation means relation. In page 4 of Bhagavad Gita introduction, Srila Prabhupada starts with stressing the importance of relationship. Spiritual means relationship. Without relation, spiritual life will stop. Gurudev, what he teaches? Only how to relate. Gurudev means the one who develops relation with you and shows you about divine relation. We are so material, like a table. We do not want to go in relationship. Swarup and Swarup Siddhi is the goal of spiritual life.
Prabhupada, I did.
We only see material relationships, senses to senses, mind to mind. If you see your Gurudev through your mind, doubts will come. You judge his black color, I am white. I don't like, he is old, I am young. I should look for a young Guru. You do not see his love, his care. You do not see his soul. Transcendental love, where it is. We are all very fortunate. We are in the line of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. By his mercy, we can be Radhika's dearmost servants. We can be manjaris of the divine couple. To achieve this, we have to become Radhika's shadow. We can never leave her side. Never leave this consciousness. This is our eternal position. But we have to practice this mentality here in this world. We must be able to see Radhika's mercy in every action, even in our daily life. The manjaris have no selfish interest, not a trace of ego. When we practice this here in this world, in our soul consciousness, we are practicing love in action. And we are preparing ourselves for the eternal Leela. If you want to become a yogi, you can do alone bhajan. But if you want to enter into relationship, you need association. Alone is not possible. Sachati Sangha. Sachati means same religion. Same religion means who have the same mood. Conjugal love, want always conjugal love. Normally we are neutral, God consciousness. Jesus said, I'm your son. Then he can see his father. He never said God. When you have a relation, then you can see. This is the basic of bhakti, foundation of devotion. This is the base of the New Testament. The Old Testament is only full of rituals. So like we were in ISKCON, we were in the Old Testament. Now we came to you, now we are in the New Testament. Because we were full of rituals. And no relation. So we are talking about love. About conjugal love. New Testament. If you are interested in serving conjugal love, you will feel like home here when we are here. Because here we are talking about this. About the beauty of Radhika's shelter. I am your child. I am Manjari. And I'm born from you, and we have naval connection.
Never to never. Mother never and baby never are connected. Look at my neighbors. I know that.
Baby only knows mother breast, no other breast. This is one point. How to become like this is our goal in life. This material consciousness is many-pointed. When you have relation, you meditate on the lotus feet of Radhika. When you will become a Manjari, you will research for her eyes, lips, any service. Why Krishna is crying for these lips? That to research. Her lips are full of sweetness. We have to practice as a shadow to behave like my original. And who is your original? Love is your original. Radhika is the original. We have to learn her beauty, and we have to develop this beauty in our life. How tolerant she is. How she's walking on the thorns. She's teaching the Manjaris to walk on the thorns also. Why? Because the Manjari is her shadow. How can she let Swamini go alone? She has to follow. And in order to follow, we have to practice to do that way. If I don't practice, I will slip. I will fall down, and then I will not wake up. Fall down 25 times? What's the problem? It is a muddy street, but I will not leave her. What a wonderful advice for the spiritual life. If we fall down, we get up again and follow our Radharani. She's our mother. She will not be angry with us. But her seva must always be the goal. I wish only to be your Radhika's maidservant. I don't need anything from you. One-pointed. I will never think to ask anything from you. That is selfless devotion. What to do? No need to stop doing anything. But what you do it in this mood. This is devotion. What is happening in my life is all her mercy. For that I have to serve. What job comes, she's giving me. She puts me in a factory, I do for her. She puts me in any company, I do it for her. My diversions will come. How much you get influenced by them, which direction you go, that is to see. But if you are fixed, do not bother. All seasons come and go. When it rains, she gives umbrella. When it is hot, she cools me. All circumstances she gives to me. Why to bother? Perfection will come when even in difficult moments you fix there, fix on her. You will be fortunate in life if you become one-pointed. Radha, Dashyam. One-pointed. No diversion. I want to be your maidservant, to serve you only. I will not leave you. I want to serve you all the time. I don't want to go out of this vibration of love. One drop of your mercy, your love, and I will reach my goal in life. This is from a lecture from the 29th March 2016. It's ever fresh. No, we could read for hours because it's so beautiful, so deep. Oh, my dear Swamini, when will you mark me? This is nice. Not only you scratch me, you put your red lock on my head to mark me that I'm your maidservant. If somebody scratches you, it burns. If I do not stay in that consciousness, it starts burning me out of separation. You mark me. I want your mark. How can I remove this scratch? It is always with me. That is to meditate. This firm loyalty will remove all my false ego. Nothing will give you pain because of your firm loyalty. All will be mercy. Difficult times will also feel like mercy. Everything will happen. The best, but we cannot dream in our life. Reading Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi gives you strong faith, Nishta, in Radhika. Reading Vilakku Sumanjali gives you strong faith in attaining and realizing your Manjari Swarup. Because in every verse we can read and learn about the seva of the Manjaris. Radhe Radhe. Today Gurudev went for every sweet Harikatha. The topic was about the immense mercy of Radharani and how is developed this deep Nishta in Vrindavan. Afterwards, Gurudev explained, when we start living in Vrindavan, more realizations will come, more mercy will come, her mercy. Like a baby does not want to leave his mother. She has to care, or not? In any condition she might leave, the baby never wants to leave the mother. Like Radhika in Vrindavan, this is the home of Radhika. She does not see, judge. In good or bad condition, if you do not leave Radhika, everything will be realized. In the previous verse, Sri Rupa Goswami, in his transcendental Swarupa Vesh, brought Mukta Naika Sri Radhika on her new avisar and carefully arranged for her first meeting with Shyama Sundar. Thus, meeting. So beautiful. Radhe Radhe, Jai Jai Radhe, Radha Mohan.
In 16, I give this class.
16, yeah.
Jai Shri Radha Gurudev.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zoniti, for this precious gift.
I'm so happy that I could do this service with Gurudev's mercy.
We are waiting for the second one.
Jai Ho, yes, why not?
We should have many of them because it's so nice.
So Gurudev.
And it's ever fresh and it's ever true. It doesn't change. It's not true anymore. Not
It's also in Germany or what?
actual.
German language or only in English?
Only English Gurudev so far.